Okay, guys, this is our tier list season 2 of the PDD Draft League. I've got Flame and Roy here, so I guess we'll go ahead and get into it. I'll let you guys maybe share your thoughts first. First is Venti. Let me pull up his team. All right, what are y'all thinking?
All right, straight off the
We're
bat.
all in danger. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's the top 3 mons are definitely
He's got
intense.
Urshifu Rapid Strike and the 2 Pokemon that best countered it in Regulation F.
That's actually fair because like redirection from grass types is definitely like a weakness of Urshifu.
Yeah,
And
I'll
there's also
say.
Storm Drain Gastrodon.
Yep.
I'll say. I think that like the thing I'm actually points wise just doesn't like line up here. Right, Amoonguss I think is solid, but I'm less scared of Urshifu in this just because.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Of the nerf.
Yeah, 100%.
I honestly I think he was overly costed in this.
Yeah, I just have
that's fair.
nightmares from the 2023 World Championships seeing this thing destroy everything.
Yeah, it was so OP back in the day.
Imagine if that did 25%.
Right, because this
show up. Doesn't show up.
I've never because we've never seen like nerfed Urshifu. Like he's been nerfed, but no one's been able to use him. So
yeah.
So
Now,
it'll be interesting.
I will say I think Electros over here is actually like pretty scary.
Yeah.
Obviously, I love the Gastron Skarmory. Mega Skarmory I think is like such a secret powerful Mega.
Oh yeah,
Because
I used Skarmory throughout the entirety of Reg MA.
Yeah, because I mean, like realistic, and also this like a little bonus for draft format in that we're not forced to bring the Mega Stone, right?
Right.
So you can run this as full defense Skarmory.
Oh, 100%. It can.
Yeah.
It's got 2 totally different modes that it can be, and you don't know which one it's going to be.
Yeah, and exactly. You have no idea. This could be full offense, full defense. Even in the team viewer, you still have no idea.
Yep. A couple other things. Cottony gets beat up, and he has Cobalion. I think that's a really interesting combo that not a lot of people think about.
Very scary. Very scary.
Right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Like back in 2011, one of the scariest duos in the game was Terrakion and Whimsicott.
Oh yeah, exactly. This is kind of the same concept.
I will say Cottony beat up. Obviously doesn't get the Pricer boost, and it doesn't have the speed that Whimsicott has.
Yeah, you're right.
So it's a bit less effective there.
Oh,
than,
100%.
Like, somebody has an opening to
still
kill
has an
Cottony.
insane supportive move pool.
Oh, for sure. I'm just saying for specifically that.
Yeah, honestly, at 8 points, like, yeah, it's a lot of points for an unevolved Mon, but Cottony, I feel like, does like 75% of what Whimsicott does, and so I feel like 8 points is still worth it.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Prankster Tailwind, like, literally, if it was just Prankster Tailwind, no other moves.
Right.
That
Actually,
on its own
speaking
is
of
worth,
Tailwind,
like, 6 points.
He's got like 4 different monsters.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, it's
we haven't even
interesting.
talked about Iron Jugulus yet.
True. Yeah, Iron Jugulus is a great
slept
one.
on a lot, but it's a really good Pokemon.
Yep.
It's okay.
I don't like that there's no fake out and no trick room, so it kind of becomes a little one-dimensional. Like it's going to be like Tailwind coming at you, but
Yeah, I know
mean,
that, but
it's
you
strong.
also don't want to set Trick Room against this team because of Amoonguss. Because
That is
inside
also
Trick
true.
Room, this thing is a nightmare.
yeah, that's fair.
You're saying you'll get slowed a bajillion times, huh?
Especially being VGC, there's no sleep clause.
There's no sleep clause.
Right, Roy?
Oh yeah, I forgot
I've just
Steel's
learned
has
that.
Sleep Claws.
Yeah.
It's okay. I tried it too, and then my Butterfree got knocked out. But yeah.
Really,
I was terrified of that
the only
Butterfree.
mon here- Really, the only mon here that doesn't look like it's going to contribute that much is Squawkabilly.
Oh yeah, I agree totally. I mean, it kind of looks good to have Tailwind and another like an Intimidator, but yeah, it's not going to come very often.
No, that's literally never showing up.
Yeah.
I would put money on that not showing up.
I also think as good as like that core of the top 3 are, they're all weak to flying, and I feel like that kind of is a big deal. He's got only 2 flying resists, so I feel like flying could definitely be an issue for that top 3.
Well,
Yeah,
flying
I'm also-
isn't typically a very strong offensive type, not because of its type spread, but because as how
That's fair.
few Pokemon have really strong flying moves.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
unless you're running Rain, Hurricane, there's not a ton on the special side for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say, as far as like strong, yeah, I've got my team, I've got Rain Hurricane,
Right.
and my Moltres with Threatness, and then
Exactly.
there's somebody who has Tornadus.
Oh,
Yeah.
there is one more thing we should mention. Ogerpon, Hearthflame. I love Ogerpon. She's my 5th favorite Pokemon of all time. But
Hilarious.
she's not going to be as strong without Embody Aspect.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. I will say, the top of this team, I'd say overall, like, there's a lot of very strong mons. I'm not seeing anything that's like kind of like going over the top though, as far as like offense.
I
It's
agree.
pretty like middle offense, middle defense.
Seems to me like a high B.
IB. Okay, that's a good
Yeah,
baseline.
I would agree with that. Maybe like a low A, but high B, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I'll stick with B because, like I said, I think it might be a little bit predictable of a team, but I still think even if it's predictable, it still is going to be hard to stop.
Fair.
All right, next up is not Flancis. All right, this team's pretty easy when you look at it.
I mean, talk about predictable.
Right, 100%.
Yeah, this is
Torkoal
very
Walking Wake.
obviously a Sun team.
Yeah,
And interestingly, it's got Torkoal, but there's no Mon here who sets Trick Room.
I thought the same
Not
thing. I
single
thought
one.
that was a little odd too.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, what's the point of like?
I mean,
the speed on this team
Flames
is
is
alright.
in another
Like,
league with me. It's a Scarlet and Violet restricted league, and he's using a hard trick routine with Lunala and Ursaluna Blood Moon. I thought for
Yeah,
sure
I mean-
he was going to draft a Trick Room setter, and he just
Yeah.
didn't.
I mean, to be
It's just-
fair, Torkoal's the only Mon that needs Trick Room. All the rest are fast Mons, so it's kind of like Torkoal's here for the sun, but he kind of doesn't totally fit. So
I mean, it's fine if you just run like a jetpack Torkoal,
Right.
right? Which
Yeah, it could be a jetpack, or you could do Lily Cole.
yeah. Does
Yeah.
regular Lily get after you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, she does.
Okay, yeah, that's a big one then. Because I knew, like,
Yeah.
you've seen a lot of the Hisui and Lilligant's
is
running it.
slower than its Hisuian counterpart, and it doesn't have the fighting typing, but it's instead a special attacker.
Right. I mean, with Chlorophyll, it's going to be outspeeding pretty much everything anyway outside of Tailwind.
Mhm.
probably, yeah.
And then
I mean,
Great
you
Tusk-
got Galvantula here for alternative speed control. Murkrow
Right.
also for speed control.
Yep.
but
But
there's also Great Tusk who pairs with Murkrow.
Yep.
I don't know if y'all know this, but in Regulation B in Scarlet and Violet, the strongest team composition was Talonflame and Great Tusk.
Oh, I didn't know that.
did not know that.
Yeah, it was put together by a group of 3 American players. Here's most of which I know very well. One of them is Toller Webb, the Senior Division World Champion in 2012.
Oh, dang.
Another is Justin Karras, who's one of my favorite players in the whole game. And another is their good friend, Yotam Cohen.
So
They
it's
use
apparently a
this
good
team for
combo.
3 straight events: Orlando, Knoxville, and then Charlotte. They
So
all made the top cut. But in Orlando, they all made day 2 at the other events. And at Charlotte, Justin won the whole thing, beating one of the people who helped bring him on a new path to reinvent himself, Joe Ugarte, right in the finals.
I think.
so
Go ahead, Roy.
I was gonna say, like, that is Great Tusk Talonflame, right? So is Talonflame in this team Murkrow or
Murkrow.
Pyroar?
Prankster Tailwind.
Yeah, I understand that, but then like less, I guess, a less good of a type matchup, less
Right.
offensive here. The like you're splitting roles on the Talonflame a little bit, in that like
Yeah.
I don't-
They both
Granted,
are weak to
like,
Fairy.
Great Tusk is like crazy offensive,
Yeah.
but more so that like Murkrow's not picking up the entire Talonflame role, at least in my opinion.
I
But
think.
yeah, of course not.
I think this is kind of a team where, like, if you like let it get where it wants to be, you're gonna get steamrolled because Walking Wake, Torkoal, Lucario, Great Tusk, and Pyroar all can like one-shot you. So you have to be really
Oh, for sure.
careful with this team.
Oh, for sure.
Yep.
Like this, like even me running a rain team.
The challenge
Yeah.
for Flancis is going to be getting his attackers into position.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, No, you like I'm.
And he really needs to watch out for any rock types because I am seeing
Yeah.
an
That's
abundance
true.
of weaknesses.
That's true.
No flying
is good.
resist. Rock definitely runs through this team.
Yeah, rock round. Yeah, disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the kid likes playing super aggressive.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, this is a very aggressive team.
My first season matchup against him,
Yeah.
I think I played defensive. He used Sludge Wave, and then just killed his entire team.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
remember
right.
that. I remember that.
He made a whole team based around sound-based Pokemon or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to rank this without taking into account like the players, because Francis is still like a younger like player, but I still think this is like an
Yeah.
A-tier team.
Oh no, I think it's a strong team. I think
Yeah.
You know what's crazy is in the other league that Francis and I are in, he used the pledges. He used the rainbow
That
pledge
is interesting.
with Infernape and Empoleon and just double rock slided everything.
Honestly, the pledges kind of get underrated. I lost to somebody using them one time, and it felt really embarrassing.
Yep, that's cool.
All right. Well, y'all think A
Time
is
to cover
fair?
the best team?
I
Because
think
I'm pretty
A's
sure this
completely
next team is
fair.
going to be the best one.
I think A's completely fair because it's like you said, very strong, but one-dimensional, right?
Right.
Like,
Yeah, if you
Strength
catch
is
it out of
team.
position, you're going to steamroll right through it.
Yep.
hey, I mean, like you, you show Mega Drampa against
Yeah.
this.
We'll talk about that right at the end.
That's
All
tough.
right. All right. Let's move on to Polar. This
This is the best team.
this
that
is a
was
good
drafted.
team.
This is the
Simply
best
put.
team. I rank
Alright,
this
well.
as a 10 on my list. This is the best team. It's not close.
Well, let's talk about it in detail.
Right.
First of all, Talonchomp.
Yeah.
That is classic
Yeah.
VGC.
100% insane duo.
Yeah,
Uh,
for sure.
Oh, and
God.
there's also some other mons in that era, like Rotom Wash, Scrafty, and Smeargle.
Yep. This team just has everything you could possibly need.
It's
like every
literally
role.
everything, dude. It's everything. It's crazy.
Double intimidate from Scrafty.
Yeah,
The
and
Mega,
if I'm correct,
Scrafty.
if I'm correct, Polar used Talonflame last season. His whole team's
Yes.
priority span.
Yeah.
He made it all the way to the finals before losing to the guy who had Scrafty.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I mean, we saw Scrafty here in week 1. Unfortunately, Wisp brought mono physical against Scrafty in both games,
Yeah.
which was
Right.
difficult to
Regrettable.
watch. But
Yeah, I think the Terra Fairy crown that Wisp used against me in our set probably would have destroyed Shamal back then.
But yeah, I mean, this team you've got. I mean, like you got Serena here
Yep.
with the Fergaraf text, as I call it.
Yep, 100%.
And like Smeargle, I don't know how much Smeargle is worth. It's 14 points.
Yeah.
Worth it. Doesn't matter.
Smeargle was 14
Yeah.
points, which
Doesn't
I think
matter.
is a little too cheap for Smeargle enclosed team sheet.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
he
no,
can do
actually.
everything, right?
Smeargle does literally everything.
Yeah. And then yeah, I mean, classic attackers here in Garchomp, Golden Go, Glamora, like
Yep.
is
Rotom
covering
Wash.
almost everything.
Yeah, Wash goes great with Garchomp. I mean, Polar loves using Glamora. He's really good with it. I mean, Rapidash at least gives you like a little bit of a Trick Room mode. I don't think Rapidash and Cryoconal are going to do much, but
No, I'm pretty much leaving them off.
right.
the way I'm looking at this is there's
Yep. I
enough.
don't think Polar's team is going to excel in Trick Room, but it's definitely going to survive it.
Right. I would
Yeah,
say
absolutely.
maybe the only thing that I could point out is there's what is it? Just forgot. I was looking at my thing. Can't find his weaknesses actually. I don't know. I'm trying to find his weaknesses and I really can't.
Yeah, it's.
Cryogonal is just a mascot.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Rapidash and Cryogonal are not showing up to a single match. Maybe Polar finds a way to bring Cryogonal.
Honestly, looking at Polar's team, his team doesn't have any gaping type weaknesses.
Yeah, I agree. I was thinking the same thing.
Not a single one. Everything's.
Oh,
pretty
and then
well
we got to
covered.
mention Guldango.
Actually, I'll say
Oh, yeah.
fighting actually might be
Yeah.
a little.
But even then,
Put it
like
out
having a strong ghost type just helps so much.
Yeah, for sure.
There are 3 fighting weaknesses on this team, but Rapidash takes quarter damage.
Oh.
Yeah,
Talonflame
it's
takes
not.
half damage, and Guldengo's immune.
Yes, I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah, it is. All right, we can harp on this
Hey.
team all day.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
Here,
easy
top of that
as
tier, I don't
to.
think anything's
Yeah.
beating it.
All right. Here it is. This is a pretty interesting team. I mean, honestly, it has a lot of hard hitters. I mean, Blood Moon and Flutter as like your top 2 is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Who is this again?
This is here. It is.
I believe when I rank this, I
him.
rank this as a pretty like top-heavy team.
That's fair.
In that I didn't see there was a lot of particular synergy, I guess, between most of these bonds.
Right, I was thinking the same thing.
Yet, like, again, Fluttermane Blood Moon is enough to win
It
a
is
match, right?
terrifying.
Like,
Yeah.
it's not that that's not enough.
If I'm going to be honest, this to me looks like 2 different teams meshed together.
Yeah, kind of.
Like, we have Fluttermane, Arcanine, Venusaur, Illumise, and Palafin here as a fast team.
Yeah.
And then we have Ursaluna, Garganical, Ambor, Oranguru, and Absol as a Trick Room team.
Right. Honestly, dude,
Yeah.
if I'm this guy, I'm dropping Arcanine and someone else and picking up Charizard because I think this team would go harder with Charizard.
Yeah,
Just
and
saying.
I will say I do totally agree with that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Or
I
Charizard
don't know,
Wine
like-
Fluttermane. I am absolutely shocked nobody got that combination.
Yeah. Right.
But like, I mean, realistically, right? Like your second half of this team would be like a quote unquote Trick Room team, right?
Right.
But what are you setting up Trick Room with? Fluttermane
Yeah.
and Guru? You're not doing that.
Oranguru is extremely bulky and also basically allows you to click Blood Moon twice.
Yeah, I mean, Oranguru is just instruct. That's the entire.
Have any of you
It's
watched the
70%.
North American International Championship finals 3 years ago?
I'm aware of the Oranguru.
Yeah, junior
Okay.
division. That
Yes.
Australian kid, I think,
Yeah,
who won
I'm
the whole
aware.
thing with an Oranguru Trick Room team.
Right.
Yeah, some small child. And
The
then
crowd was
he's
all
like-
chanting, "Do it again!"
Yeah.
I mean, I will say there's no fake out and no redirection, which you kind of want support for Ursaluna and Flutter.
Yeah, that lack of
So-
utility is definitely gonna bite him.
Right.
I mean, like, pretty much the only support on this team is Illumise,
Yep.
Trick Room. I mean, not
Yep.
Trick Room, Tailwind. And I guess Oranguru is kind of a support in that if
Right.
you click and stuff. But that's like more offense than support,
Yeah.
really.
Agreed. Because I feel like you can kind of, with this team, maybe like focus down on Flutter and Ursaluna, then you're kind of home free a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say this team could definitely benefit from trading out some points for. Hey, I made a mistake and I dropped Purloin for 2 points. Someone could pick that up pretty
Yeah. Yeah.
easily. That's got Trick Room and it's got Copycat,
Yep.
which I wish I had for this week.
I will say he does have Palafin too. I think 9 points. A lot of it depends on how good you are with Palafin. Like, if you've been watching the Wolfie VGC league, like he rocks with Palafin, but he's off the Wolfie.
Oh yeah, for sure. He was
So-
the guy who popularized the Palafin Amoonguss Arcanine core
Yeah.
that dominated the first year of Scarlet and Violet.
Right.
I rocked Palafin and Arcanine.
Hell, I'm pretty
Last
sure
season.
that trio
Yeah.
of Pokemon won all 3 international tournaments that year. Gavin
Yes,
Michaels won OCIC with it. Paul Chua won EUIC with it. I'm actually not sure if Alex Gomez had that trio at NAIC. All I remember is he had Chen Pao and Dragapult. And he actually had to leave before the finals were scheduled, so his opponent agreed he had to do the match, record it, and then play the recording at the venue.
Absolutely. I will say, Palafin is definitely a personal favorite of my own.
Yeah.
Yes.
and that, like,
I love Palafin. I love that they finally introduced a dolphin Pokemon and it's also
Yeah.
a superhero.
Right.
And it's really funny that it's in Spain, which is a really fun history with comic books.
Yeah, I'm sad I never got to do the Palafin raw wave crash
Right.
It is.
All right. So what do we think as far as tier for this guy?
Honestly, I
Mm.
put this at a B.
I think it's
Yeah, B sounds about right. It seems like on par with Venti's team.
on par. Let me look at Venti's team again real quick.
I put this above Venti's.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think it's above just because I think that I don't know. I mean, Flutter to me is like the biggest threat, and so that to me puts it just.
I mean, the
Yeah,
fact
but there is
that,
an
like,
issue with Fluttermane that I learned the hard way last time. And there are
Just what?
way too many ways to use Fluttermane, and getting the
There
moveset
are.
wrong makes it so it doesn't
Oh
work.
yeah, it's true.
That's one choice spec solves all of that.
Right.
Yeah, but I generally dislike the inflexibility of choice specs.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
All right, McWhite. Honestly, I feel like it's a pretty solid team.
Yeah, this team to me, when I looked at this initially, my first impression is fake out the team.
Right.
Other than that, there's some strong players here, and
Back out the team, but it also
T-Ram.
mostly seems to be a hard Trick Room team.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of slow Pokemon here.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
got
it's hard
good.
trick room, but you still got like Prankster Tailwind, and
Yeah.
against somebody else.
Prankster
who
Rain
doesn't
Dance
have-
next to Mega Swampert as well as a fast mode.
True.
Yeah, absolutely.
We
Like,
saw
I wouldn't
already
say this-
how good Eruption Heatran is with Tailwind.
Yeah, I would say I wouldn't say this team's locked into.
Yeah, I'd say
Trick Room's only
if this
mode.
were a standard like a Reg F league, I think this team's like a B. But with Heatran having Eruption, this team is like A level.
Yeah, I think the
Yeah, I mean,
typings go good too, because Swampert obviously is only weak to grass, and then you got Incineroar or Heatran kind of covering it.
Yeah,
I
literally
agree.
The most common fire type known for pestering VGC, and the most explosively powerful fire
Yep.
type in a Tactics league.
And I actually think this team has a lot of depth because I think every single one of these Mons could has a role. Ambipom's like your fast fake out, and even War Turtle has so much support in Nat decks with Life Do, Follow Me, Fake Out, all those. So
Oh yeah, I forgot for a while that the Squirtle line got Follow Me.
yeah,
Yeah, it does. It's Squirrel Line's actually kind of broken.
yeah,
For the points, I think War Turtle is crazy.
right.
Also, Mega Gem Echo is not to be slept on.
No,
That,
I lost a
I
match
think
in
it's
our
hard.
Romo League against Mega Echo, so yeah. No, I think this is a
Mega
really
Chime
solid
Echo is
team.
really funny. I would use it if not for the overabundance of Zard Slop.
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, I mean, on the ladder, absolutely, you're gonna get one shot.
Yeah, so I think this team has good speed control. It's got a pretty good type chart. There's no glaring
Yeah.
weaknesses. I will
I
say,
do have to mention,
yeah, go ahead.
Iron Valiant is a very slept-on support Pokemon,
Yeah, he gets a lot of support boosts.
but this mon was almost a world champion.
Yeah, Iron Valiant he can do a lot of different things.
Ishigaki, I think the player was from Japan.
I mean,
This
I will
Valiant caused a
say,
lot of problems for Lucas
Yeah.
Arbeg and Maridon team.
yeah, it can do a lot. I will say, I think this team's a little special attack heavy. I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
So
I mean, yeah, although
There's
Swampert-
also,
but yeah.
Glastrier.
yeah, that true. I forget
And
that Glastrier
Swampert.
has that much attack. 145
Oh yeah,
is
for
crazy.
sure.
Yeah,
145.
Yeah.
Because the Calyrex forms work they basically just add 20 to the non-HP stats of the horses.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I think this is a really good team.
I put
that's
this
a good team.
around an A
tier.
Yeah,
I was
Goes
thinking
above
S,
all
but
our-
if y'all both think A, I think we'll do high A.
it could be an S. It's possible, but
We might come back
maybe
to
we
it.
can reevaluate that.
Yep.
Right?
Next up, we have the Rehoboth Rillabooms
Yep.
Edge.
EJ loves his Rillaboom.
I'm actually using Rillaboom in another league.
It's a great Pokemon.
Still in the middle of the draft phase. Is for there, but I have high hopes for my team there.
Yeah. I mean,
Rillaboom is just an incredibly good Pokemon.
oh, 100%. He's
Yeah,
so.
oh my god, I hate
Go
to
ahead.
see him on the other side of the field.
Yeah, 100%.
Grassy Surge.
Yep.
It's tough. I mean, yeah. Overall, this team, I think, pretty well balanced.
Yeah.
Pretty significant. I mean, there's 2 flyers, but I'd say significant weakness to ground.
Yeah. The top end
Actually,
of his team has a big fire
ground
weakness
weakness.
too.
The ground weakness is actually a little bit mitigated because the strongest ground move, Earthquake, has its power
That's actually fair.
significantly reduced.
That's fair.
Grassy terrain.
Rillaboom helps a lot with
That's
ground
true.
weakness.
That's true. I did not consider the Rillaboom.
Rock definitely doesn't. This team definitely doesn't love a rock.
Yeah.
I mean, he has 2 of the best fake out users. Like that helps a lot. He's got he's got weather and he's got terrain control, so he kind of has a little bit of everything, which helps a lot.
And he also has weather negation with
Yep.
Altaria.
Yep, Cloud9.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is
Yeah.
only looking at Altaria with its base form. The mega
Right.
form drops flying for Fairy. So that's
Yeah.
a rock weakness dropped.
I totally forget that Mega Altaria even exists sometimes.
Yeah. I'll say Volcarona, I think, scales with number of fake out and
Yep.
number of
100%.
redirection.
And not only that,
In
there's
that-
a redirector here, Electabuzz.
Yeah, absolutely. In that, like, you've got what, like 2, 3 free quiver dances here if you play smart.
Yeah.
That's pretty
This
strong.
team has so many different Protect the King modes. It's crazy.
Yeah, it does.
Fortnite can just start bulking up. Volcarona can quiver dance. Frostlass sets up Aurora Veil once it megas.
Yeah, this is a solid team. I mean, what are y'all thinking? I'm thinking probably A.
Yeah,
I
not as
think
high
it's-
as with White, but this is definitely a great team.
You think right here is
Yeah.
fair?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fair enough. It's somewhere around there. It could be the lowest on A as well, but
All right. All right, Wisp. This is got some
I think the
interesting.
team-
I think this is like, honestly, this is a somewhat confused team
Yeah.
in that it's a stand team. It's not quite a stand team.
Yeah. Exactly.
There's a lot of like singles inspiration in here too.
Yeah. 100%.
It's not really coming through in doubles.
Yeah, I feel like the lower tier mons kind of have to carry a lot of the load because your only fake out's Berserker, your only Tailwind is Gliscor, like, and you're not. They're just not the best doubles mons.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely agree.
But
Like, obviously,
it also
Gliscor,
has
we all
two
love- we
really
all
good,
love Gliscor.
mythical
Yeah.
Pokemon, which are legal in this format.
Right?
Yes, yeah. I will say, I do think Keldeo is great for this team, but I think
Yeah.
Keldeo has to do like everything to make up for
Yeah.
the weaknesses of this team.
Right.
This team's also like crazy offensive, right?
100%.
Gambit, Tyranitar, Dragovich, Berserker, Gliscor, like that's all hitting offensive.
Yep.
Which actually was the fall of Wisp in week 1.
Yep.
That there's pretty much no special attackers.
Right.
Overall, I'd say pretty exploitable, I guess.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's definitely a cool looking team, but when you take a closer look, it kind of falls apart.
Yeah, I think a lot of this will depend, like, if Wisp plays really well this season, it could definitely do. I mean, because if you let Tyranitar set up like Dracovish, he can go off. King Gambit, like, kind of deters the Intimidate. Like, you definitely need King Gambit in there. I feel like Ogrepon's always just solid. So I feel like there's a lot of good pieces. Maybe not the best synergy, though.
Yeah, I would say like this team against again any fighting type. Pretty tough.
That's fair. I mean, having 2 dark types with secondary types that are also weak to fighting is definitely not the
And
best.
not to mention that, like, they're also like the 2 best mons. Not 2 best, but like of the 2 best 3 mons.
Right. I agree.
On their team.
Yeah. I
It's
think
pretty tough.
I do. There's not that many other megas that have like weather, so I do think it's good for weather control. But like you said, it's still not like a sand team. But I still like it.
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, I think the
Good,
most,
not great.
Right.
the most exciting thing on that team, I'd put it solidly in B or C.
Yeah, high B.
I think high B. Yeah, it's got some
I'd say
potential.
The most exciting thing about that is that Dragovich is Sand Rush.
Right.
But that's about it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like this team could use a little more support because, like, with T-Tar, like, just watching this last, I think it was NAIC with Wolfie when he had, like, the, like, Tyranitar, like, that just went off. You kind of want to, like, build around it.
Hey,
That was Indianapolis, actually.
Indianapolis,
No, okay.
that's right.
Where's
He
the
made it all the
Steelix?
way to the finals, and
Yeah,
he lost
where's
the
the
game two
Steelix?
off a crazy read.
Right.
Where's the Steelix, dude? The Steelix is no points. 0 points. Not
Yeah.
0. Functionally 0 points. It's
Steelix
just
could be.
Steelix.
They really
Like-
wanted that Trick Room Intimidate Stantler.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good team, but it's a little bit tough to pilot. All right, we'll move on to Zach. All right, what y'all thinking?
Whimsicott Staraptor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You got
that's- Look at that.
Whimsicott, I think we kind of, at least I learned last season, and how, like, with Champions, the way it is right now, Whimsicott is just so good if you know how to use it right.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
that's
Jacob last season absolutely knew how to use that Whimsicott.
100%.
Like, nobody could beat this guy up until
Yeah.
playoffs.
Yeah.
yeah, no, Whimsicott is disgusting. That's the KD of the league.
Yeah.
It's amazing how a Pokemon that's so adorable can be so evil.
Yeah. I mean, because here's the thing. You want to protect in front of this team, but then with Unseen Fist, with Urshifu, and Encore Whimsicott, it's hard to hit.
Yep, it's the duo of Whimsicott and Urshifu
Yeah.
that encourages you not to protect against
Right.
these insane attackers.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
the theory behind, like, Arubega Miraidon, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean the rest of the team looks, I mean, pretty solid in that you got the Magmar,
Yep.
good old follow me, love that. Ninetales Alola, my long lost friend, which in the first matchup was more offensive than I ever thought it could be.
Yeah.
In that, like, it just
Yeah, Ninetales is a respectable special attack stat.
yeah, absolutely, the Blizzard, and then just setting up Aurora Veil. That's
Oh, and then
incredible.
there's the Pokemon that gave me nightmares when I first started VGC, Aegislash.
Yeah. No, Aegislash is it's a high skill ceiling Pokemon, but if you can use it, it's really dangerous.
Yep.
There's multiple Intimidators too, which is nice. I feel like I mean, yeah, you kind of do have the synergy, I guess, with the Whimsicott, with the Tailwind. I feel like it's not the fastest team. Like, Ninetales and Perugly are fast, but they're not the hardest hitters. And so I feel like he kind of has to have Tailwind up. And if someone gets up Trick Room, it's gonna be a little bit tougher.
I guess that's fair.
Well, only a
also in
little
that
bit
you're
tougher because he's got Toxapex and Caracosta.
yeah.
I mean, yeah,
would
but
say
they
the
can't
type-
really be offensive in Trick Room, is kind of what I'm saying.
Yeah, I noticed the type matchups look a bit worse on the graphic than they actually are. Because Staraptor is mostly going to Mega Evolve,
That's
and
fair.
that takes away the fighting vulnerability, the rock vulnerability. There is definitely a ground weakness with this team. But
Yeah.
are you really going to want to bring ground types against Ninetales?
Right. Agreed.
I'll burn rock for sure. But
Yeah.
I will say that
Seems to me the
Whimsicott,
only
like,
super weakness on this team is electric. As your only resistance is Whimsicott. who
That's
is
actually
relatively
fair. Yeah, Electric definitely hits.
I'll say that you're relying on, you need to choose in this team, right? You're relying on Whimsicott to both be your Prankster Tailwind and your Staraptor support, right?
Yeah.
In that you just have to, you can't click 2 moves at once.
Right.
And I think pretty much every single match against this team is going to come down to what they predict Whimsicott does first, and if they predict it
And
correctly,
what's
they'll
crazy is
do well.
Whimsicott has 4 move slot syndrome. It has so many moves it likes to run.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
absolutely.
So if you think it's going to be the standard like a Moonblast, Tailwind, Encore, and you try to set up Trick Room to stop this thing, but then it just taunts you, you're just doomed.
Oh, love taunt. But I will say that the downside is you can only click 1 move, even if
Yeah.
it's 6 moves. You can only click one of them at a time.
Also think the 3 hardest hitters are all physical attackers, which is a little bit of a downside.
Yeah,
That's
definitely lacking on the special side.
Yeah.
Definitely lacking on special.
Oh yeah, like special attack, the highest special attack stat's Magmar with 100. So.
Yeah, who's not going to be bringing any special attacks?
Right.
I would love to see
bringing
Magmar play
overheat.
Magmar.
Offensive Magmar. Let's see, where's this tier list? Here we go.
Yeah, I remember last season Zach was running a Trick Room team.
Yeah. With the Psychic Surge.
Yeah,
And I do remember I shut him down extremely hard with Imprison Trick Room, Flutter Mane.
Yep.
I just ran maximum physical bulk, minimum speed.
I think honestly it's a B.
Flutter Mane.
B.
and it just-
Yeah, I think would be the highest B, personally.
I'd say it's a
highest speed so far.
Okay, that's fair.
I agree. Also, I don't think Venti's the lowest B, but we'll go back to that.
All right, yeah, we can do a review at the end. Just double checking. All right, Lime. This is a really interesting team.
This team is going to be my opponent tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
My
there you go.
first impression on this team, what I said on my own review of this is you got a few crazy things here, right? It's like the structure of a building, but like you're just missing a quarter. In that you've got Iron Crown Meowstic, and you don't have somebody that's Psychic Drain.
Yeah.
As an ability.
It's gonna have to be manual.
We're doing manual size spam. That
Yeah.
doesn't make sense. We're wasting a whole turn on that.
Right.
And then we have Wheezing Galar secondarily, right? It's like crazy thing. Like you're paying 10 points for this. And the
Right.
reason you're paying 10 points for this is you're paying for neutralizing gas. What
And
are you paying for neutralizing gas
Yeah,
on this team?
you need your abilities on all these mons.
What are you paying for?
Yeah,
Where is it? I don't see
I
it.
genuinely want to know what he wants to do with that wheezing. Like,
It might just
I'm
have been a
also
type
using
chart
in another
deal.
league, but I have 2 mons that synergize very well with wheezing. I got Regigigas and Toad's Cruel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Slacking's still there.
And there's still regular Wheezing, but yeah.
I do think this
Yeah.
team has a ton of support. I'll give it that. Like Fake Out with Hitmontop, like Meowstic has a lot of support moves. Sinistra obviously is one of the best support mons. So it's got
But
a lot.
the offense really just comes down to Lander, Styrian, and Iron Crown.
You also got Raichu,
Yeah.
Mega Raichu though.
Raichu's just crazy.
Yeah, Raichu was the confounding factor, because if you guess wrong about what set this thing is,
Yeah.
you're just going to get paralyzed 3 turns in a row.
Oh, I didn't even think about him having Electric Terrain with Iron Crown too. That's a good synergy. And Iron Thorns. If he goes with the other Mega.
That's true.
Maybe.
That is true.
Oh,
Drain
Sharpedo could be interesting.
In what way?
Hey, I love my
Speed
crunch
boost.
crunch
Speed
boy.
boost into
Yeah.
Strong Jaw.
Yeah, you better run Sash on him. Which he doesn't really have any other Pokemon that needs Sash, so.
Yeah, most of the team is so bulky
Yeah, it's pretty bulky.
that the Sash would only be used as Sharpedo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then if it Mega Evolves, then you could use Raichu as support.
Yeah. Overall, I think this team is 2 confused modes that aren't complete.
Yeah, it is definitely confusing.
There's also no
I
Tailwind.
would- But my opponents have learned the hard way to not underestimate Hitmontop.
Yeah, Hitmontop's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's got fake out. It's got fake out.
It's also got
That's good.
Feint, which is another
know.
thing you got to think about, because if you protect both your Pokemon on turn 1, and just alleviate Fake Out, and it goes for Feint, then one of your Pokemon is taking a big hit that it can't stop.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's got a diverse move pool too.
Yeah, it's got Quick Guard, it's
Yeah.
got Wide Guard.
Yeah, Wide Guard's
Him
nice.
on top. Him on top
Honestly,
is
you do.
absolutely fantastic. I love him on top. It's not him on top that I have the issue.
And what's really funny is Raichu and Hitmontop, they are world champions together.
For way different reasons than they would be now.
different reasons.
Yep. Actually,
Yeah.
Hitmontop is mostly the same. as
Yeah,
it was
Hitmontop's
back.
also the same.
The
Raichu has
the
gotten a
Raichu's
lot
good.
stronger.
I'd put this at the bottom of B or C.
Bottom of B. C. See, I actually like the team a little bit. Like, still wouldn't put it C.
Put it in
I
secret
think
now,
Landorus
and
Therion's just so
if
good.
being worse, we'll just put it up.
All right, we'll put it here for now.
All right, and now it's on to our defending champion, Shamal.
I forget that they're the defending champ. Like they came out of nowhere because a lot of times in this league, like I get kind of used to the same people. But yeah, Shamal kind of came out of nowhere.
We were seriously
great
underestimating, but he definitely knew how to pilot it.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, he piloted his team.
And I am already scared looking at this team.
Yeah, these top 5 Mons.
This is terrifying. This is absolutely fucking terrifying.
Dude, Prankster, Tornadus with Floette already. And then you've got an insane physical attacker with Gouging Fire. You've got the best support Mon. Yep.
Oh my god.
Even Celesteela is an insane support. Like, yeah, this team's really good.
Celesteela is unkillable.
Yeah, exactly. I think he gets ally switch. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
in my own, I didn't play with the beasts, ultra beasts. So in my own review,
during that whole thing, I was kind of checked out from VGC because 2016. I hated the 2016 format so much that I quit for years.
Yeah, I was also not in during Sun and Moon, but
yeah, I was not playing with this.
But anyway,
so when I just looked at the stats, I was like, so what's the point of this? It just it doesn't die. So I'm assuming that's what the point of it is.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's just such a you still got the Dragon Dance with Gouging Fire.
No. In VGC, Gouging Fire is a different niche. It uses the booster energy without the sun up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Up to be super fast. Like it runs maximum speed, a little bit of attack investment, but mostly into speed.
And Burning Bulwark is so good.
Yeah, but I haven't mentioned its real signature move in VGC, Howl. Howl raises the attack stats on your side of the field.
The problem is I don't know if he has any other mons that really want a Howl boost, but
Celesteela, Heavy Slam.
That's actually fair. I forget Celesteela actually kind of hits hard. Like you think it's just bulk, but 101 attacks pretty high.
That's not bad. All right. Can someone explain to me what the point of token tick is?
Follow me.
All right.
Tailwind.
Serene Grace Air Slash, you get the point.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
But it's much slower than Token Kiss, so
it's
probably only going to be used when Dustclops sets up Trick Room.
Yeah.
Which is a very good mode, as he also is camera upped.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that might be the weakness of the team. Dustclops is a decent Trick Room setter. Camera up can hit hard, but they're hard to kind of get set up. So I feel like the bottom 4 Mons are just not very strong. With the top 5, and even Tauros is not bad.
Also enables the Trick Room mode thanks to its damage mitigation.
Yeah, that's fair. And having the screens is really nice.
Having both forms of speed control and Grinsnarl's damage mitigation is nasty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say significant electric weakness for the top Mons.
Yeah.
The only electric resistances are Camerupt and Gouging Fire.
Yeah. Rock. There's only one rock resist.
So I think Roy, is it you or Prez who has Tapu Koko? I forgot.
I do not have Tapu Koko. I would love
It's Prez.
All right, Roy. I think your team is next, right?
Yeah. We'll just put that in.
But first, I say Shamal's team is definitely a high A.
I was gonna go ahead and put it in S.
Personally. Oh yeah, let's put it S, but it's gonna be below Polar.
Yeah, it's not as good as Polar, but it's just those top 6 Mons are just a nightmare to play for.
I agree. Although the way he's piloted,
and we've seen that Shamal is very good at piloting Trick Room team.
Exactly.
He's just in general. It's
so the bottom Mons are not to be underestimated.
He'll bring things that you're not expecting, and then use them to a degree that you didn't know was possible.
Floette should not have failed with the 10th pick. I'm just gonna say that right now too.
Oh, dude. Yeah, and Charizard shouldn't be available.
That's fair.
All right, Roy. It's your team.
Roy. Let us hear what you got.
All right, my team's terrible.
That is not true. This team is really good.
That's completely not true. Look at that team. Look.
Any team with Arch, Basculegion, and Rain is already A tier at the minimum.
All right. Okay, real talk.
You can also threaten. You can also threaten Perish Trap. You got Politoed and Gothitelle.
Yes. So yeah, I've got a significant Rain investment here. with a few different modes within the rain, and we've got Perish Trap here. I don't have a ton to support this Perish Trap, which is definitely a weakness of the team.
Yeah.
I'd say personally. I previously had Purloin to support Perish Trap. I switched it out for Butterfree to switch out a few different type matchups. But Butterfree, as in having a Rage Powder with a free Focus Sash, or maybe 2 free Rage Powders, definitely helps support the Perish Trap mode. Other than that, we've got Rain, in that I've got obviously Basculegion Swift Swim. I needed to find a way to get some sort of Hurricane abuse within a Rain team. I couldn't live without that.
Oh, 100%.
So we had to get Moltres Galar in here. Obviously, our Caledon lost. As far as I'm aware, I still don't have an answer on this.
It still has body press. You still get it in Nat decks.
I do still get body press?
Yes, in Nat
it
decks.
lost body press in Champions exclusively.
Yeah, you still get to keep all the old moves that all the mons lost in Champions.
Okay.
I am noticing a
I will
weakness.
be running body press in the next match.
Oh, for sure.
That's my
Okay.
bad.
I do notice that there is a weakness to this team, and that's the very condensed speed tiers.
I was gonna
for
say
sure.
something.
The
For
fastest is 91.
Yeah.
My
But not only
speed
do you
tiers are
have 4
trash.
Tailwind setters, you've got 2 Swift Swim users.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, okay. I do love the Luminia Tailwind deck. The
Yeah.
Luminia Swiss Swim Tailwind deck.
Yeah.
is crazy.
That's kind of what I mean. It's 1 point, so
Yeah, for 1 point.
And it should be very easy for you to keep the rain up because you have Gothitelle to limit switches.
that's also fair.
Absolutely.
I think no Willow or Intimidate's a little bit annoying, but Arch is so good on physical defense. Even Scizor, especially when you have up the rain, it's so hard to kill.
Absolutely.
Well, and then there's Meganium because
Yep.
your opponent can't use fire offense against you, but you can use it against them.
Oh, dude, Mecanium's a terror.
that's the point of Meganium. The Meganium, Weather Ball. Obviously, I couldn't use Grass against you, but
Also, 10 points. That's pretty good value, I feel like.
that's pretty solid. Magnezone here is just to lock up some.
Yeah, Magnezone's good. It has a lot of different things it can do. All 3 of its abilities are useful in different scenarios. And it's got great typing for 9 points. I feel like it's hard to find those lower value steel types, so I feel like that was probably worth it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Butterfree
the
for 1 is crazy.
Butterfree. I love Butterfree, dude. The fact that I could put Focus Ash on this,
Yeah.
and run 2 Rage.
I think that thing would be worth 3 or 4 points, maybe.
Oh, there's also Compound Eyes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Compound
Compound
Eyes,
Eyes,
Sleep
Compound
Powder.
Sleep Powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I feel like I've missed more than I should, but I should be 100%. Just round it up.
Right.
But yeah, no, I think Butterfree for 1 point. I think it was crazy.
Yeah.
This is my replacement for my Venonat from last season.
Yeah.
Seems
like the only major type weakness in this team is Electric.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
Electric is the type weakness, and that is specifically why I drafted Magnezone
Yeah. Fair.
to specifically go against the Electric weakness that I'd
slowly
racked up.
There are slight weaknesses to Ghost and Dark, because you have Basculegion and Gothitelle.
Yeah.
Yep.
And your resistance is to both are the same Pokemon, Moltres.
Fair.
Yep. Yeah, I would definitely say so.
I still think this is a pretty dang good team.
This is a great team.
I would still say
That's-
S myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Now,
Here's the thing. Our Caledon, to me, when I think of Draft League, that's the Pokemon I think of. It never leaves the first round, and it's always the team captain. You're building around our Caledon, and so it's annoying anytime anyone has it.
Yeah.
the only team
I should have brought it more.
Caledon is not taking the first round is a restricted format.
Right.
I know because I played in one with a Kyogre rain team that featured our Chaladon.
Oh, that's
And
dirty.
That's fair.
Right?
That's fair. You just draft Kyogre first. I
That
guess.
core of Kyogre, Tornadus, or Chaladon with Hitmontop, very few people could get past that.
Mhm.
All right, Perez. This is not.
This is the electric terrain team.
Yeah,
I
this
was
is
expecting
pretty dirty.
at the beginning. Now, yeah, Tapu Koko, one of the strongest Pokemon of all time.
Yeah. I mean, this team doesn't even need Tailwind to be faster than you. Iron Bundle with Electric Surge outspeeds a lot of Mons in Tailwind.
And with the Electric Surge, it can run a Focus Sash as well.
Exactly, 100%.
We get real talk though. What's Pelipper doing here?
I was wondering kind of the same thing.
Perfectly accurate thunders. That's why.
That's fair.
I guess. Bit of a lot of points to invest in perfectly accurate thunder.
Right, because usually for 15
Sure.
points, it's like you're playing it with Arch or Mega Swampert or something like that. I mean, it does have Poliwrath, but
If I'm correct, Roy, you sniped Prez is by getting our Chaladon, and then he sniped you by
Yeah,
getting...
this was revenge. I know what this was. And then he forced my hand on the Politoed, which I would have preferred the Pelipper.
right.
But it is what it is.
Yeah, our Chaladon is like a 20-point mon in most draft leagues, but it's not a 20-point mon without Pelipper support.
Yes. The Mega Clefable is, I'd say it's cute.
Right. No, I feel like it's better just as a support mon and not even Mega.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
yeah, that's. I
see
feel like this team
Goodra?
doesn't have any. Like that's the biggest Mega. I mean, Mega Sceptile is. I mean, it's good with Pelipper, I guess, because then you have the Lightning Rod and for Iron Bundle. So I guess that's kind of fair, but.
also you can use Tapu Koko's Discharge to power up your own Sceptile.
Oh, I didn't even think about that tech, and I had Mega Sceptile a while back, and I used that with Magnezone, but I didn't even think about it with Tapu Koko Discharge.
It's a great
Okay.
deck.
Yeah, that is.
That is a great deck.
Yeah, and they're already fast. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'll say there's no Trick Room. Sneasels is only Fake Out User, which is like basically not real. And there's no
Yeah.
Intimidate.
Yeah, but then there's a Hisui and Goodra, who has
Yeah.
the invincible defensive typing of Dragon Steel.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, the Steel Dragon Fairy just with Tapu Koko and Goodra and
Mhm.
even Clefable, like the typings are pretty dirty.
Oh, and then there's Iron Leaves, who is shockingly good in electric terrain.
Yeah, that's fair. It's kind of underrated. I mean, for 7 points, if you're getting it with electric terrain, then it makes it worth the investment.
Yep.
Yeah. I would definitely agree.
I think the type chart's not the best. I mean, there's no ghost resist, no
But there is
fairy
only one
resist.
ghost weakness as well.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, normal. So there's a
The
few
issue is what
types.
fairy resistances.
Yeah. There's a few types that hit it. I mean, but this is still just having Tapu Koko, Bundle, Clefable. I mean, all of them. They're just scary.
Yep. This is the team I had initially thought of, but I decided not to go with, and good thing I did.
Do you think it's better than Roy's team or no?
I do not think it's
yeah.
better than Roy's team. I think it's just below.
Okay. So maybe like high A.
All right. And now it's time for my team.
All right.
New England Papio's return.
All right, let's hear your
Yes,
Your
let's
explanation.
hear it.
Right. So I knew from the beginning I wanted to play around Chen Pao and Dragonite.
You did get kind of screwed, honestly. I'm sorry. With the Terra.
Yeah, I know. But I think even without Terra, this duo is
Oh,
very
no.
strong.
100%.
That's true.
Especially since I don't
Terra
even need
normal
to bring the
Dragonite.
physical Dragonite. I could bring Mega Dragonite and have it be a special attacker.
Yeah, sure. Dragonite does have a lot of different roles you can play now that it has Mega.
Yeah, I could just not invest it in its offense at all, and I could just make it a bulky support mon with Tailwind and Haze.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you really want to, too, you can still like run physical Dragonite with like I don't know, like Choice Band or something.
Yeah.
Or I could do Loaded Dice Scale Shot, which is the set that took over
Yeah.
Regulation H.
Yeah, I think this is one of the better speed control teams because you have both Tailwind and a great Trick Room setter while also having pretty good speed tiers. Because obviously you have really fast Chien-Pao and then a lot of slow ones.
Yeah, I definitely have to mention Farigiraf.
Yeah, for
That's because I knew I wanted to get it very quickly because Chen Pao and Dragonite have really strong priority moves, and Farigiraf stops priority.
Yep.
So I just joinked it out. Now nobody can
100%.
stop.
Yeah, it's almost like an anti-pick. Like you wanted to pick the biggest, like one of the biggest counters for that team. So that's totally fair.
I also really like Farigiraf as an offensive Pokemon too.
Yeah.
Throat Spray.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's got 110 special attack. It can hit pretty hard.
Yeah, Throat Spray goes crazy.
Mm-hmm. If I'm correct,
I was-
it won 2 early Reg F regionals in a row. Charlotte in North America, and then Liverpool in Europe.
Yeah. I will say that, like, the Furgraph, definitely the best of the Furgraph texts. Uniquely weak to soundproof, not that anyone has it.
Yeah.
But no, I think this is overall an extremely strong
Yeah, but in
team.
my opinion, the only really good soundproof mon that's worth using is Komodo, and
Yes.
the mascot of my team makes Komodo shiver in its scales.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for those who don't know, Primarina is my second favorite Pokemon of all time, and it has been for a decade.
Primarina is really good.
Yeah, Liquid
Yeah.
Voice just
Now,
goes crazy mode.
if I really wanted to win with my favorites, I would have chosen Darkrai. Darkrai is my favorite Pokemon ever, but I think it's unusable in a format with Tapu Koko.
Ah,
Yeah.
there's only one guy's got him.
Yeah, but I was also really scared of some other tags people could use against Darkrai, so I didn't think he would be usable.
I think the
So I
the
did the next
Sil-
best thing. But also,
This-
Primarina is a really good anti-pick as well, because Chen Pao runs Dark and Ice moves and also runs Sacred Sword.
Yeah.
There is only one typing that resists that combination of 3 types. Water Fairy.
I don't think anybody has a Zoomer either.
Nobody has a Zoomerl, nobody has Tapu Fini, and I got my favorite, Primarina.
No.
Yeah, no huge
Not only
power
that,
play, Joe.
I have Thwacky. I can use this.
Thwacky's not bad. I used Thwacky last
Thwack
season.
is solid. Thwack
Yeah.
is solid.
I think the
Thwacky
only
or
problem
Passive
is, I guess it's good for like countering electric terrain, but I don't think anybody went psychic terrain this season. So
Again, back to that other team. What are they doing? Indeedee is available. Both Indeedees are available. Please
Yeah.
pick-
I'm gonna see what
Fair.
Lime is gonna. I'm gonna see firsthand what Lime's gonna deal with. Am I gonna use my own terrain? Am I gonna erase the terrain with Ice Spinner? Or who knows?
I will say, I do think it's a little bit top heavy. Like you've kind of got your big 4, and then I mean Hariyama's good too. Honestly, I don't know enough about Savali to make an educated like call on
I
it.
think this comes down to
Oh,
using-
brother, let me instruct you, my friend.
Silvally is entirely it's like making
It's a perfect
call.
customizable Pokemon.
It's making
Yeah.
a call before the match even starts.
You can
right?
make it into whatever you want to make it,
That's fair.
and I can make it whatever type to cover the matchup.
Yeah.
Uh,
This is
And you don't know what I've chosen until it's too late.
yeah. This is like protect versus setup versus attack in a Pokemon. And that like if you get
Yeah.
it right, it's probably good. But if
Oh,
you get it
and-
wrong, it's useless.
And now, I want to talk a bit more about Thwacky, because I saw Rillaboom was drafted early. I wanted Rillaboom, but I knew I wasn't going to get it. But Thwacky still gets Grassy Glide. Thwacky could still chuck a Yui. That's Australian for U-turn. Thwacky still gets Fake Out. It's the most
Yeah.
utility that Rillaboom has.
Thwacky's solid. I think there's a little bit of a physical defense gap here where there's not a ton of physical bulk and there's no intimidate. I think that could be a slight weakness. But overall, I think it is a really solid team. I mean, these two duos right here are they're really hard to stop, and you don't know which one's coming.
Oh, and then
Yeah,
there's
well-
Venonat, which I haven't even talked about yet.
We all
Venonat
love
is
Venonat.
awesomely bulky and has Compound Ice. and powder.
Honestly, 1 point is a little underrated. I think it could be worth 2 or 3.
Yeah,
I think Venonat should at least be
points.
doing 2 points.
Yeah.
For Eviolite Venonat,
Yeah.
like, come on.
Rage powder.
He can take some hits.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's an underrated Tailwind attacker that I definitely want to use to my advantage. Revavroom. If you notice, my team is a bit fairy weak.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
Especially that
you
Terra.
actually,
makes things tremble in their boots.
you,
Yeah.
you do actually
swear.
have to rely on the Reverum to a degree for your.
But
for
I
your
swear, if I end up playing against Shamal, I am going to destroy his Floette with my Starmobile.
Alright, we'll have to keep it on the books.
Yeah. What are you thinking, Roy?
I put this at a
Yeah.
Prio spam, I think, is somewhere in the A tier. Yeah, I would agree. I don't know where in the A tier.
Honestly,
Maybe
I think that is fair.
Yeah, mid A
Mid
tier.
A, yeah.
Is solid.
Yeah, the team's definitely not as good with Terra not being available, but I definitely think I did a good job.
Yeah, it's good.
Now we move on to Inky.
Inky. All right, I've never seen this player play, so I know nothing about them. But I mean,
This team
interesting.
is both gross and one-dimensional.
Yeah, it's like if you let it do what it wants to do, you're gonna get wrecked. But if you can stop it, it's gonna be tough on Inky.
Yeah, like okay, yeah, I see that you're a fan of Fairy Psychic.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, look at
Cool.
this 3 flying types, 3 psychic types, 3 fairy types, 2 electric types, 2 dark. Yeah, it's the type
Yeah.
chart's not the best.
Yeah, the type chart's pretty lacking
Yeah.
for sure.
Only 1 rock resistance, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Ghost hits hard into everything but Chiyu.
But here's the thing. Tinkaton scares me, and I'll tell you why. Now, most of the times, I don't care about Fake Out because Farigaraph's Armor Tail blocks priority, but Tinkaton doesn't care about Armor Tail. It's got Mold Breaker.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Moldbreaker Fake Out is significantly.
Oh, and you should also never underestimate special attackers paired with Chiyu.
Yeah, 100%. Shaman,
I
Chiyu,
knew-
and Gardevoir.
I knew I
Hold
wanted
on.
to build around one of the offensive treasures of Ruin. And I figured if I didn't pick one, the next person would get the other.
I
And I
will
was right.
say, light screen against this team is platinum record. Like
Yeah,
that
That's fair.
like, you're going to crazy mode
Yeah.
putting up light screen against this team because who's hitting you?
Right.
It's a straight 50% reduction, and you can keep that up. I don't even see like a
50%?
fucking
What do you mean 50%?
not 50%,
33.
but 33%.
It's only 50% in singles. In doubles, light screen is a 33% reduction.
My bad. Regardless, it's
Yeah.
going crazy mode.
No, you're right.
The best
And-
physical attackers aren't very strong. Honchkrow, I have no idea what that's doing there.
Yeah.
Electivire is actually pretty good.
Electivire is great. Electivire is great. I'm just not seeing like within the premium mons here any physical attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even within that, like it's pretty localized in a few different types.
Right. And honestly, this is probably the most frail physical team. Like the only one who's taken a physical hit is like Cress and Screamtail. The rest of them do not want to get hit with a physical move.
Yeah, but here's the really interesting part. Screamtail has a crazy supportive move pool.
Oh yeah, it does.
Oh,
Never
absolutely.
underestimate the caveman Jigglypuff, or it will fuck you up.
I mean, Screamtail is like solid, but also with Screamtail and Cress, a lot of times you kind of just want them to just sit there because they can't do much offense. I love
yeah.
Cress, but
Oh yeah, for sure. For Screamtail to feel really strong, it's got to have a strong offensive partner next to it. In other circumstances, it feels like dead weight.
yeah. Also, I feel like if you set up Trick Room, this team has no slow mods. The slowest mod's Lantern at 67. So I feel like if you get off Trick Room against this team, he's kind of...
But can you get Trick Room off with
That's
it?
fair. That's fair.
Because there are 2 Trick Room users that also know Imprison.
Right. Yeah.
And one of them is Screamtail, which is a nightmare to get rid of.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
So again, kind of back to the same thing. It's a really tough team if you can't slow down the special attackers, but if you can, then it's a little one-dimensional.
Yeah, I'd say it's predictable. It really comes down to like who's playing against it.
I'm thinking like
yeah.
B.
I'd say
It's
I'd
definitely a
agree it's a
predictable
B.
team, but that doesn't mean it's weak.
Yeah, it's not weak. All right.
Next up,
Rolling.
finally,
Listen.
we have a Science Spam team.
Yeah. Listen, I love Rolling. Rolling's a great guy, but this team is not the best.
Not the best, maybe, but it's still very good.
There are good things about it. I mean, Mega
absolutely
Metagross
solid.
is insane.
Yeah, Mega Metagross goes crazy mode, crazy defensive, puts out insane offense. Has the full move pool.
Oh, and then there's
Issue.
Scoville in here.
Yeah, Mega Scovillain goes hard.
I would love to see. Okay, here's my one thing. I would love to see Scovillain with like any guts attacker essentially, like any facade user.
Oh, side attacking your own Scovillin, so you can hold an item.
Yeah,
other
absolutely.
than
I would
more.
love to see that with
Yeah.
with a strong facade user, but
Yeah.
it's not on this team, which is a bit of a shame, but it's what it is.
Heck, you could even use like a weak special move, for example.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Even hurts.
Or any like huge, everyone on the field move. Get yourself burned.
Imagine
Go for
Ursaluna's
the
crazy stacking damage, but it's also healing itself every turn instead of taking.
But yeah, I mean, overall, there's a lot of positives I think in the team.
Yeah, but also, what's really odd about most Psy Spam teams in Gen 9, they were really reliant on Trick Room and thus were super linear. Tapu Lele has no such limitations.
Yeah, fair.
It's like
Yeah.
hands down.
I do
would say-
think... Go ahead.
I was gonna say, speed control extremely
Yeah.
lacking.
Yeah.
You only have armors for Chuck Room.
Right, and
No
he's like
tailwind.
a little like he's not the bulkiest, so like
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's tough to rely on. You
Yeah.
also have no fake out. Like it's gonna be very, very tough. Like you're pretty much your only real control is follow me on Clefable. I mean Clefairy. And
and
that's
Rage Powder
also gonna allow-
Squirrel.
Oh, and Rage Powder Squirrel, you're right.
Yeah, it has good support, but like you said, just not the best speed control.
Yeah, it definitely
is.
reeks of a hyper offense team, but it doesn't really have a great method of speed control outside of Trick Room
Exactly.
on Pokemon.
Yeah,
I think Greninja gets Icy Wind, but that might not cut it.
Yeah, right.
I don't think that's gonna cut it.
Yeah, it's a good team. It's gonna be kind of hard to pilot. I feel like not the
Yeah, I think with the best pilot, the team can
Yeah.
play well. But
because
I do think that-
Mega
so-
Metagross by itself can like steal games. So
I definitely put it around the bottom of B tier.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's fair.
Metagross is much like its fellow Steel Psychic type Iron Crown, tears through whole teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
And then, Sean, we got your team. Take the floor.
I mean, I don't like to gas up my teams. I honestly don't think it's the best team, if I'm being completely honest. I kind of went into this one just picking for fun. Like, I got most of my strong mons at the end. I kind of just wanted to use a bunch of, like, random mons that were kind of fun to use that I've never really gotten to. And I came up with, like, an okay team, so.
And in the process, you made a really strong Trick Room team.
I
will say
I do
this-
like Trigger.
That
This
has no
team-
gameplay weaknesses.
Beat the shit out of me.
Did not. It was so close. And you didn't have body press.
I didn't have body press, that's my bad. But team, very solid.
Yeah.
I'd say, just because I just prepped against it, you've got two solid modes for speed control.
Right.
And it's very hard to prep against either one, in that you could genuinely run a mix of these mons in either mode. Granted, I will say there's definitely a preference towards Trick Room,
Right.
but there's no guarantee that you're gonna not a fast team.
Yeah.
And go Tailwind.
Oh,
Yeah, my Tailwind
And-
users are not the best Tailwind users.
And Dragapult, however, doesn't need speed control to be up.
Exactly. That's the
It's
main
always
reason I
good.
wanted Dragapult. I was like, can I get a Mon that is like fast enough to where it doesn't even need Tailwind? And so that's kind of
Absolutely.
why I wanted Dragapult.
Oh, and then there's
Absolutely.
Iron Moth,
Yep.
who just goes fast and deletes things.
As far as I'm aware, Iron Moth kills its own team. Until I see otherwise.
I will not be using Sludge Wave on Iron Moth.
Do it.
No.
Acid Spray is what I'm thinking.
I know, I'm kidding. I'd say actually Drampa for 5 points is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's
That's why I drafted it so early. I was like, dude, I was just looking through it for value. I was like, I've never used Drampa, but 160 special attack on Mega Drampa, and like it can have like the Cloud 9 mode, Berserk, boost your special attack even more for 5 points. I was like, you know what? I'll take it.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Cloud
Yeah,
9,
what
fantastic.
really
as well.
rings
Yeah.
true to me is that you have basically guaranteed Trick Room.
Yeah. Getting
It
Fake
was
Out Iron
so
Hands.
hard.
My eyes, Mimikyu is a guaranteed Trick Room setter.
Yeah, true. With Disguise.
It was so
Because
hard
of
to
Disguise-
stop Trick Room.
And it's good bulk. You have to hit it twice, if not thrice, to get rid of it. And it can hold the mental herb, meaning you can't encore it. Meaning you can't taunt it to stop a Trick Room.
Like I said
I mean, yeah,
earlier in chat, I think Brute Bonnet for 7 points was also like a steal. Like that thing's a world champion Mon. Like it's not Among Us, but it's pretty dang close.
it's
It
incredibly
wasn't just
tanky.
on the world champion team, it was on the runner-up team too.
Yeah, exactly. So for
Giovanni
7
Siski
points,
and James Evans had Koraidon and Brute
I
Bonnet.
probably would have still got this thing for like 11. So
Yeah, no,
Yep.
it's incredibly tanky. Rage
And more
powder,
than that,
Sleep powder.
We haven't discussed your absolute strongest Mon, Iron Hands.
right.
And he is like a truck. Poor Basket Legion, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he never should. In Trick Room, yeah, this thing is deleting. Honestly, though, Mawile is like I'm most excited to use.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Mawile, Iron Hands. The Trick Room mode obviously is crazy.
Yeah.
I will say this does hinge on setting up Trick Room, but
Yeah, that's fair.
like just discussed, you're not going to really struggle to do it.
Right.
Not too much.
I feel like I kind
I
of
will
needed
say-
Brute Bonnet for like if I don't get Trick Room up, try to just Rage Powder and let Mawile and Iron Hands do as much as they can.
Yeah, I will say Purloin or oh god,
Lipard?
Who's a big cat? Lipard. I really wanted to have the copycat tech, but
Yeah.
I didn't. Have it.
Oh, but what also intrigues me is this team is slightly fairy weak, but you have Bronzong.
Yeah.
I will say it's not as very weak as you think it is because it didn't work.
Bronzong Ally Switch helps a lot.
Oh, more than that, Bronzong is a serious offensive threat to the strongest fairy type attacker in this format.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, and that's fair. That's fair. Meganium.
I should have brought a steel move against Roy. I didn't. I
Not
should have.
Meganium, not Meganium, not Meganium. Floette.
Oh yeah, yeah. For
I'm not playing.
and
Bronzong basically always two-shot Xerneas back in 2016. I think it might genuinely one-shot Floette.
Oh,
It probably
absolutely. It's very,
does.
very strong. Bronzong is crazy. In the right situation, absolutely crazy. Not to mention, you get to situationally choose whether or not you want to go heat proof or levitate, depending on the matchup.
yep, I normally would pick Levitate, but against your team, I knew that like the weather ball was coming from Meganium, so heat proof is definitely good in that instance.
I was surprised you didn't, honestly.
I did have heat proof.
Did I not weather ball it?
No, you did weather ball, but I did have heat proof. It just makes it
Right.
neutral.
Right. Yeah, it wasn't super effective. That's why
Yeah.
I didn't die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
Well,
team.
I would say
I
your
put it
team
at
is
S.
pretty-
See.
Yeah. Well,
No,
I
I'm
would
just
say your team is pretty physically oriented and thus vulnerable to intimidate. You
Yeah.
have Milet.
That I was thinking the same thing. I was like, these two definitely don't want to be intimidated. Obviously, Clear Body helps a lot with Dragon Bolt, but yeah, having Milotic is kind of that counter to it. Helps a lot.
That's fair. I expect all my mons defensive, so yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I'd still put it at S tier. I think it's a good team.
All right. Are you sure? I can put it in C.
No, I'd say that's an S tier. I think.
All right.
I think it's a solid strategy, and not every team has a cohesive, solid strategy. Whereas I think you do.
Yeah. All right, y'all think there's any? I don't know if y'all have the teams pulled up. Like, I can pull up maybe all of them
Yeah. Pull them up.
together. Let's see if all these.
What's Sandslash Alola doing being worth 3 points? What's going on?
I think it only got drafted because of Frostlass. Can y'all see this? Okay.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. I guess. Let's see if I can get the tier list here too. I don't know. Is there any that y'all think maybe should be higher or lower?
Wait. Let's revisit Venti, just because that's the first one.
Venti, right? Okay, Venti's here. Again,
I think
it's solid.
Venti is stronger than where we have.
Okay, you think it's higher?
I think it's higher.
I mean, it does have like priority
It's got,
tailwind, ogre
it's got
pawn.
Connie. It's got Mega
Amoonguss.
Electros, Mega Skarmory,
Yeah.
Amoonguss.
I forget
I-
Electros
honestly, I
has a
think-
mega.
Yeah, a good Mega too.
Do you think it's like A or just high B?
I think it's at least high B.
All right. I kind of want to look back. Let's look at who at number 2. Francis, yeah. Yeah, that's the Francis again is the weird one where it's like Sun Team, but Torkoal with no Trick Room. Oh, it's such a tough one.
Yeah, I think it's more of like, I think that team's strong. It's just more of like, you know what's gonna come.
Yeah, I think it's fair if we wanted to swap these two
Yeah, sounds right.
and put this one like high B and Venti low A.
But hey, we don't have any like bad teams.
No, that's why this had a D tier. I was like, there's no way I'm putting it in D tier. Because we don't even have anything for C
Hey
tier,
man,
so
you can make your distributions however you make them.
that's fair. But here's the thing: if we're like tiering them, I really think that Francis and Rolling are about like Francis is a little bit better, but not enough to say it's a whole tier better. So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, I think the order are pretty good on these. I mean, is there any others y'all think might be like that you really liked or really didn't like as much?
No, I think the rest is. I think the rest is
Yeah.
solid. I do agree that I think Lime and Rolling have the worst teams. Not that they can't win. Just that.
Right.
there's
I
not-
mean, last season we rated what's his name's team?
Jamal's.
No, not it.
Worst.
Yeah, I mean Shamal. No, it wasn't Shamal. It was I forget what he got first place in the regular season. He ended up losing the playoffs, but
Yeah, it wasn't Jamal's. Okay, who was it?
I forget what his name was.
Jacob.
Yeah, we rated his the
Yeah,
lowest, and honestly,
They called him
he probably should have been a little higher. But I still stand by. He didn't have one of the best teams. He just piloted the team that he had.
Yeah, he had some like crazy rain dance team. It was,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He played every match. He just played really well, and that's the thing about all these like Rolling.
And
could
the
could
craziest
go
part
off.
about Jacob is after his loss in playoffs, he admitted that he built the teams like within a couple minutes of the
Right.
match starting.
Yeah, he did. He was not going like all out on that league either.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
afraid of that guy.
All right, well, I guess this is our
right, cool.
final tier list. It was fun, boys. I think this will be a good season. We got a lot of good teams, a lot of fun
Yeah,
stuff.
but nice.
Yeah,
Good
absolutely.
morning, boys. I gotta get some sleep.
Right? Yeah, right
Not
on.
me. Not me. I have insomnia. Peace out.
All right.